Hello, my name is William Payne, and I am currently a junior majoring in Fisheries and Wildlife Science here at North Carolina State University. First off, I would like to thank you for taking the time to listen to the proposal I have prepared in order to suggest some ways to help improve the students' response rates for the course evaluations. First off, what is a course evaluation? A course evaluation is a paper or electronic questionnaire which requires a written or selected response answer to a series of questions in order to evaluate the instruction of a given course. Here at NC State, the course evaluations are now done online, thinking this would be an easier way to get more responses out of students, but surprisingly, we still have a low response rate. So if the course evaluations are done in order to help improve the classes for students, then why is there still such a low response rate? What options are there for us that can help solve this problem? Will these solutions cost the school any money? Many questions come to mind when we start to think of proposing a solution to the problem, and I will address most of these questions in this proposal. So what is the purpose of performing these course evaluations? The purpose of doing these is so that the university can get a student's perspective on how classes are running and what he or she thinks should be done in order to improve the learning experience for students here at NC State. The course evaluations also help increase productivity in the classrooms by gearing classes to better interest the students. So what is the problem? As a student myself, I hear many different excuses from my peers as to reasons why they decide not to participate in the course evaluations. Whether it be just too lazy to log on and do them online, or students sometimes believe that this course evaluations really are not anonymous and a teacher may recognize your name and judge you for your response, or simply they just don't care to fill the course evaluation out. So I've come up with a solution that will hopefully alleviate this problem. My first solution to solving the problem includes creating a survey that will be sent out to all students. The survey will include questions that ask the students to give their reasoning behind why they do not reply to the course evaluation. This survey will stay open for a certain time period to give students enough time to respond. After enough responses have been received, I will analyze the results from the survey and create a graph of all the reasons given by students to not participate in the course evaluations. This graph will make it easier to visualize the biggest reasons that students tend to not reply. From here, we will try to come up with a solution to the major reason of the low response rate. If a new approach cannot be formed from just the surveys, then our last step to fixing this problem would be giving students some sort of incentive to make them want to respond. When the course evaluations are sent out via email towards the end of the semester, we will include in the email in capital bolded letters that by responding to the evaluation, this will give you the chance to win 1 in 30 prizes. There will be 15 Xbox Ones and 15 24-inch Vizio Smart TVs given out in random to 30 lucky students who chose to respond to the evaluation. Hopefully these two items will spark students' interest and will really make a change and hopefully increase the amount of responses received on the course evaluations. If the first procedure, the surveys, gives us a good enough idea of what the biggest problem is, then we should be able to fix the problem right here, and the only cost would be my time from analyzing the results and creating the graphs. However, if we do have to take the approach of awarding the 30 prizes, here's what the cost would look like. I've broken it down in this chart to show how much each prize would cost. As you can see, the smart TVs being $209.86 a piece, and Xbox Ones being $342 a piece, bringing us to a grand total for the 30 prizes of $8,277.90. That's not a bad price to pay in order for a school system to be able to better improve its education experience for students. In conclusion, I would first like to point out that my solution could potentially not cost the school anything more than my time. However, if we do have to resort to spending money, it is still not going to cost the school too much. Also, this plan is student-oriented, as we will gain a better idea of what the problem with the low response rate is from students themselves, so that we can obtain more responses next year. This simple technique could help serve as a big reason NC State's education system sees a big change due to the higher response rate to the evaluations, and could possibly help the university and classes both improve. Thank you again for taking the time to listen to this proposal, and I hope you consider my ideas.